on moving forward, always getting closer.
Hello friends and allies, and welcome to my very first Mage video. And in this video I'm gonna show you Lava Lurker, both on a low level and a medium level mage. The requirement to enter this spawn is level 100, so the level 110 mage will be the lowest, close to the lowest level you can be to enter the spawn, and the 280 mage will be in the latest stage of hunting here, because soon you will leave for Geyser Spectre or other spawns. And this is the path I'm going to take to get to the spawn. So let's take a look on our two characters. The one to the left is in the beginning of Lava Lurker, and the one to the right is to the end of Lava Lurker. And the charms they're using is different. The other one doesn't use any because it hasn't barely started, and the other one is using sap. Both of them are using prey, and the fire protection is different as well, because the lower level needs higher fire protection to survive. Let's take a look on some of the monster info. The Lava Lurker is neutral to everything except fire, so here I'm gonna use avalanches. For charm, I'm gonna use everything except fire, but because I'm planning to go falcons in the future, I decided to buy sap. For prey, I will be using only damage prey and XP prey. The other ones are simply not worth it. You may consider defense prey in lower level, but since the XP is so high, you will earn more by just taking XP and getting through those low levels. And this is the path I take when hunting the spawn. So let's take a look on the supply and XP which the lower level mage got. This is actually precisely the cap I could hunt for 28 minutes, because I always planning to make a 30-minute hunt analyzer, but I were actually only able to make 28 because that's the time when the supplies ran out, so these were the perfect supplies for me. For the XP, you see I'm gaining 3.3 kk XP an hour, and to finish the charm in here will take 4 hours. Since the monsters deal a lot of fire damage, we're gonna focus on fire protection. For the helmet, I'm using a magician hat, which I imbue with magic level and mana leech. For armor, royal scale legs, magma legs, and boots, magma boots. And I also use spellbook for magic level, which I didn't. I were considering getting a shield, which I will imbue with fire protection, but I didn't feel that was necessary. But if you do, it's an option. And I use a sun catcher and a magic sword with crit imbue and mana leech, and magma amulet and green plasma. So let's take a look on the high level mage. I gain 7.7 kk XP an hour, and this is the supply I'm using for a 30-minute duration. And if I were to supply with these proportions, I could actually make a 2-hour hunt. And for equipment, I'm using the very best for my level. If I were to be level 300 plus, I would use a Falcon wand and Falcon circlet. But at the moment I'm using a gnome helmet with magic level imbue and mana leech, silver token armor, umbral master spellbook, and magma boots and legs. And then I'm using both ring and amulet for the plasmas, and I'm using a gold token weapon with magic level imbue and crit. And since you're a little bit higher level, I also recommend to swap out the magma boots and legs and go for gnome legs and dreamwalker boots, and that is only if you have the money. For this spawn you really want the highest possible magic level, because you're gonna go fully waste, so you're gonna go as much magic level and try to get high XP as possible. So just for some final conclusions, as you can see in these two pictures, I'm actually doubling the hunting speed on my higher level mage. and the XP is to expect to be higher. So I made this video so you can see the bottom level to be here and the highest level to be here. And this is also to see what XP I generate. So for you, you can have a feeling of what you should get in this spawn. And this is the end of my very first Mage video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you will try this spawn during the coming double XP weekend, since this is the very best place for low level mages to gain a lot of XP. And you can go here between level 100 to 300, which are amazing, because when you hit 300 I think I will change to Geyser Spectres. So if you did like the video, please consider subscribing and liking the video, because you came this far, so why not subscribe? And from here on you can watch the rest of the hunt, and I will see you guys in the next video.